Okay, so we got our base plate mounted right here. You can put this anywhere on your boat, depending on what kind of boat you have. I wanted to have it a little bit further in front of the pedestal where I'm going to stand or set. That way it's out in front of me. I can shine the front of the boat. I can shine all the way around 360, but I don't want to be reaching behind me a little bit. I want it out in front of me. So I put it up here snug towards the front of the boat, and it's really simple just to go ahead and put the rest of it in here. This is going to be your main mount. Screws right in to your access plate that you've mounted onto the floor, and it's pretty much theirs. Simple deal. We've already got our pole put together. It'll come in a couple pieces in the box. We're going to slide it inside here, put it inside the housing, and then this is where I was talking about I want to be able to reach out here in front of me. Now, it does have an extendable handle. You can do a lot of things with it. So I want to have it right here in front of me. That way it's not reaching behind me, doing anything like that. Very accessible. And then out of the way as well, you can see that I'm going to have a nice area here when I'm setting here to fish out of. And I can actually put the handle down. I can make this shorter. We can do a lot of things to keep it out of our way or make it easier to reach. I'll show you when we get done rigging it up. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick tip on installing zeroed in mount on a breakaway pole from Beatdown, or any of the poles for that matter, is on a trolling motor shaft. You have to take the two pieces completely apart because it has to go around the shaft. We can cheat the system here. We don't have anything on here yet. We can just simply loosen them. Already have our rubber spacer on the inside, then just slide it up there on the shaft and run it all together, and then just tighten it up. It's going to make things a lot easier as far as just being able to get everything where you want it faster, and you don't have as many parts. You don't have a chance on dropping something. Just one of them little tips, you do enough installs, you pick it up a little bit as far as being able to get it wherever you want it faster. Right on your spacer here, you can see it's got lines in it so it can squeeze the shaft. You want to make sure and turn those lines with your Beatdown zeroed in mount, so that way they all smash together and it gets really tight on your foot as far as being able to keep it on your shaft of your pole. Okay, you can see we've got our Beatdown Breakaway pole right here mounted on the side of the boat. We put our Beatdown zeroed in mount on it. We're going to take our LVS 34 knob and just attach our transducer. Now, one thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have the transducer facing the way that your pole handle is, or in conjunction with however you want to know so you can understand where the transducer is pointing. In my case, I want the handle pointing my direction and the transducer facing straight away from the handle. So keep that in mind as you put your transducer on here. Okay, now we've taped up our coax and everything down our Beatdown pole, but I stopped just a little bit short, and the reason I did that is because when we want to remove that, we don't have to worry about our coax and where it's at. And then when we put it right back in, it's there again. So you can cheat that down a few inches. That'll save you a lot of headache when it comes time to take it in and out or move it or whatever it might be. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your installation. Okay, right here we're finished up. We got the Beatdown Breakaway pole installed and everything. And there's something that you can't really do with any kind of breakaway pole is dress up your coax and your cable and keep it out of your way. So what I like to do is come out of my leveling plate up here on the front and run it right down the trim mold. You can see there, put 3 connectors, dressed it up really nice, left plenty of slack here. So it breaks away, you want to move, whatever it is, you're going to do that. And then whenever you're ready to stow it or go home for the day and you pull it up out of your mount, you can literally have enough slack to still just lay it on the deck of your boat, strap it down, just as easy as that right there. Obviously this removes, but you need to have a little slack there, and that's what we've done here. But we also kept it nice and clean. So as you're installing, think about that. And it's just part of using a pole. You've got a cable out here that's kind of a little bit of an eyesore, but you can make it look pretty slick like we have today.